Hannes and Maybelline. Bailey and I, where is he? He's around there.
Hello.
Are off on our Sunday morning road trip to go and get the boys. We've got the church bells in the background, and Frey, who Sunday is a Frey day, she's been hugely organised as always and got all of their bits and pieces ready. So head collars, bandages, tail bandages, and then you're going to be looking after everyone while we're gone, aren't you?
Yeah.
And getting Obi in.
Yeah.
Doing a little bit with Obes today, or Weirdo I have to call him, don't I?
Yeah.
Across the A66, across to the other side of the country. Woo! We've gone through thick fog, a bit of snow because we're very high up, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's just beautiful, beautiful scenery. We're taking the north route across to Rainbow Equine, where we go across the A66 and down to the M1. The roads are a little bit twisty-turny, like you can see here where Bailey's filming, and this is a much shorter route. It only takes us about just over 3 hours, but on the way back we're going to go a different route which will take us over 4 hours, because we want to keep the horses as steady and as level as we can. Taking them on these undulating roads, obviously they're having to put a lot more pressure on their legs and their joints to support themselves. So that's why we're going to opt for the longer route on the way back.
Okay, Mum, I just have like a tiny little hunch right now. It's just that, okay, as you said, a journey back will take a bit longer than 4 hours. Thing is, I think this one's gonna take a bit more than 4 hours as well. Like, I'm not sure, just like a hunch, just like a teeny tiny hunch.
I know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is an incredibly steep road that even without any horses in the back, the lorry is, I'm in second gear climbing up here. So even though we'd be coming down it on the way back, it's just a bit too much for the horses to have to cope with. So, but as I say, it's very, very beautiful.
Everything here is beautiful.
Yeah. But we've got a whole stream of cars behind us who are probably slightly frustrated that I'm going so slow. Well, we're about half an hour away from Rainbow, and unfortunately, after coming up that very steep hill, we had a whole load of smoke pouring out the back of the lorry. I've just had to call NFU. There's Bailey sat in the front. He's quite happy, he's got his phone. Very lovely lady, Katrina at NFU Insurance, is organising for a mechanic to come out and see what's going on. And Owen at Rainbow Equine has said that we can just get there whenever we need to pick the boys up. So always fun and games, always something going on. I have no idea what's going on with the lorry, but how relieved are we that we didn't have the horses in the back? Yeah. It's always better to break down on the way there than on the way back.
I really hope we don't explode.
We're not going to explode. It was just a load of smoke coming out the back.
And only a sign of an explosion.
No, it's not going to explode, but I can see something that's broken off, so hopefully the mechanics are going to be able to come along and fix it, and we'll still be able to get the boys today. The bonus is that while we're sat here, I can do a bit of video editing, but also it was really nice to hear from Jane Alexander, who visited the boys yesterday, that she's been in, she's checked on them, they're both relaxed and happy, so they're none the wiser of what's going on, and hopefully we'll be with them soon. It's not looking good. It may be that we have to go to a repair centre, find somewhere to stay overnight and get it repaired tomorrow, because of course it's Sunday today. Okay, we're now in Toby's recovery van because we've had to leave the horse box by the side of the road, and Toby is very kindly taking us into Helmsley, where we're going to have to spend the night, aren't we, Bailey?
Yeah.
And then Jeff, our wonderful mechanic, who looks after our lorry at home, I've managed to get hold of him, and he's an absolute star, and he's going to send somebody over first thing in the morning to get the lorry fixed so that we can still pick up the boys tomorrow and get them home. Yeah, we've arrived at Helmsley. It's a beautiful little town. It's lovely. And Toby has very kindly said to us to go to the Feathers Hotel, so we're going to head over there now and see if they've got a room for us for the night. We were literally just about to walk into the hotel, and I had a phone call back from the lovely people at NFU, and they very, very kindly offered to cover our accommodation for the night, because we're on a strange breakdown recovery that wouldn't generally cover things like that. So yeah, they've been really lovely, and they're about to book a room for me and Bailey for the night. Well, I have to say a massive, massive thank you to Katrina Fellows from NFU, who, along with her manager Jess, have booked us this very, very beautiful room for the night. I've spoken to Owen at Rainbow. The boys are nice and settled and happy. They're quite happy to hang on to them till tomorrow. Fingers crossed, the lorry will get fixed in the morning and we'll have them home in no time. While I've just been messaging everybody like Hol and Jody to let them know that we're not going to be around tomorrow on the yard, they're going to be there on their own looking after the boys and girls, which they do such an amazing job of all the time. And this is where I'm so lucky to have such a fantastic team around. I just opened my emails and had a very, very lovely email from Jamie. I'm not going to say your surname because I don't know that you're happy for me to mention this, but Jamie has picked up on the fact that Bailey should have a nice little gift.
Yay.
So lucky you, you're going to be getting something arriving from Amazon very soon from Jamie, who has said some lovely kind words about you, which I'm going to let you read in a minute. But you know, there are such lovely people in this world, you know, and we're so very grateful as always that a lot of you have chosen to follow us and our story. So we're having a night away. We'll look at it. This is our time away to look after ourselves, which everybody keeps saying that we need to do. So we're going to relax, take a break, and then we'll be back with the boys tomorrow and show you more of the horses then. So good night from both of us.
Good night.